Hello everyone, I am Shashmika Morgan and my matrix number is 2220523, and today I'm going to talk about the introduction. Malaysia Airlines, which is also well known as MAS, is an iconic character in aviation sector that personalized wealth of Malaysia and culture. Since its founding on 1947, MAS has been establishing Malaysia's global connection and promoting the country's economy and to connect people from variety places. Travelers all over the world chooses MAS because it became the symbol of dependability, security and friendliness over all these years. Considering MAS and its strategic management, it is worth highlight that the airline has used a strong and progressive strategy to continue to be success among all the challenges in the aviation sector until this day. Thank you.
I'm 2220539 Vishal. So today I'll be presenting about the SWOT analysis and the TOS analysis of Malaysia Airlines. So since I have my slide over here, so it'll be easy for me to present. So the first one is the strength. So the strength of Malaysia Airlines are three, which is Malaysia Airlines, the official and primary airlines of the Malaysian government. So it is a strength, that's one of their strength over there. And second thing is it's renowned for its top-notch service, since it is the most dominant airlines and the airline that serves quality and has the potential to grow in the near future. And third strength is Malaysia Airlines has wide spectrum operations in several continents, like in South Asia, Middle East, and Australia and Eastern Europe. So this Malaysia Airlines, the airlines which travel to in between Asia, the network also goes to Jeddah, Makassar, to Australia, to South Korea, to Japan, to India, and to London, and many more. The next thing, the weakness. The weakness of this airline is the airline radius for domestic traffic is limited and is dominated by other local fleets. So when it comes to domestic, this airline is still below par when it performs, because there's like AirAsia, Malindo, and many more airlines. And the second one is Malaysia Airlines has to deal with intense competitions like Singapore Airlines, Emirates, Etihad, Qantas, and many exceptional airlines, which results in limited market share. And the third weakness is poor financial performance over the last 3 years with unionized workforce. So then the opportunities. Recently, Malaysia Airlines have been venturing into new routes. Like we have new routes like Amritsar, Gold Coast, Melbourne, Perth, and many more new routes, which has been upgrading Malaysia Airlines' potential and the opportunities for Malaysia Airlines to provide an income and output for the country, which also increases our country's network and market share. And it involves also the international trading and international. It allows many investors to invest in Malaysia. And the second thing is establishing partnership with new airlines, which results in increased global presence. And finally, customers have more perks and choices at airport facilities. That's opportunities for Malaysia Airlines. And finally, the threats will be the recent upsurge in fuel costs, competitors in Southeast Asian region, and negative public opinion stemming from past airline tragedies. So this past airline tragedies means like the MH17 tragedy and the MH370 tragedy. So now that is the SWOT analysis. So right now I'll be presenting the TOS analysis of this Malaysia Airlines. So the first one is strength opportunity strategy. So the strength opportunity strategy, they should promote low cost and lower turnaround to attract growing domestic market. So actually students travel around in Malaysia, and domestic people, they need the facility of airlines, aid of airlines to make their travel time much more lesser. So they could save up time, they could facilitate much more efficient travel way. So I would say this strategy also works out. So the second strategy for strength and opportunity is establishing lounge and golden lounge at different airports around the world to showcase Malaysian hospitality. So the golden lounge in Malaysia, like Malaysian has their personal lounge, seating area and area where you could rest yourself and gather up for your next travel. So we should establish those golden lounges in countries like in Heathrow, which is in London, or we could also like many more countries apart from Malaysia, like in India, in Australia. So all those countries, we need Malaysian hospitality. We should showcase Malaysian hospitality So in the near future, they know more about Malaysia Airlines. The next strategy is weakness opportunity strategy. So this weakness opportunity strategy, the target destinations where it has a potential growth in the future and does not need high landing fees and operational costs. This means we should land in places where the landing fees is much more lower. So like every airlines, wherever they travel, they should need a particular landing fees for them to land in the area. So for example, if Malaysia Airlines is traveling from here to London, then the landing fees would be around £2,000, £13, so which is equivalent to 5,000 Malaysian ringgit. So instead of traveling to Heathrow, they could go to Gatwick, London Gatwick Airport. So London Gatwick Airport is also an international airport, but it charges a lesser amount of landing fees. And the final one is aggressive collection of feedback from passengers throughout in-flight advertising initiatives. So after each and every flight, they should collect in-flight feedbacks. Right before landing, they should provide this kind of service for them to know about their own defects and which could be improved and the opportunities for them. The next thing is the strength and threats strategy. So what type of strengths can be used to overcome the threats that's present? So the first one is use fuel hedging instrument to cope up with the risk of fluctuating fuel price. So fuel price has been really over the line over the few years corrosing, right? So they use hedging instruments, so which reduce the cost and the fuselage of the airplane. And second thing is increase the range of destination and continue to grow in the region where the competitors are less viable. So we should really focus on areas where the competitors are less threatened to Malaysia Airlines. So for areas like China, because most of our Southeast Asian airlines like Singapore Airlines or Royal Brunei Airlines and many more European airlines don't really travel to China, South Korea. So our country has been dominating those places like Cambodia, Taiwan. So the next strategy is weakness and threat strategy. So in this strategy, we should modernize in aviation, with tragedy recovery targeting heavy reliance on online sales and macroeconomic stabilities, and opening research and development facilities to overcome the potential downturn. So we should recruit new fresh graduates to say in the research and development centers, first to grow in the long term as a team, as a Malaysia Airlines, so we could really improve Malaysia Airlines capability. In the near future, this would be the most renowned airlines in Southeast Asia and in Asia and even in the world.
My name is Muhammad Ahmed Ahmad. My metric number is 222-0476. Today, I want to present about IFE and EFE for Malaysia Airline System. So for strength, the key internal factor we have here is 5. Number 1 is government promotion of low airfare during the festival season, especially during Hari Raya, Chinese New Year. So the Malaysia Airline company lower the ticket fee. The second one is give local who work at his company a decent salary. So whoever work for Malaysia Airline have quite a lot of income. Number 3 is users are encouraged to keep utilizing the service by the cabin crew, cordial and excellent treatment. Number 4 is the service low accident rate, persuade the people to use it. So we know that the Malaysia Airline system is one of the safest air traffic or airline in this world. Number 5 is competent and skilled local pilot with a lot of flying experience. Some people have also pilot military aircraft. So the people who already retired from the military, especially the one who already has experience in flying the military aircraft, so they can use the skill in civil aviation. So for the weakness, number 1 is many flight delay occur at the last time. This problem is quite a lot happen. Okay, number 2 is the low level of security cause prohibited item to enter the plane. So the prohibited item like knife, like food, we have the food that cannot be enter the aircraft like durian. So the low level security cause the prohibited item to enter the plane. Okay, number 3 is uncertain work culture such as working hour. So steward who work at Malaysia Airline, their working hours is, we can say, quite a lot their time at the office, at the plane. Number 4 is the company offers limited flight distance. So the one who want to travel the country far from Malaysia, okay, so Malaysia Airline system can give the help for this flight distance. Number 5 is it costs too much to be substitutes for the company. So for the opportunity, number 1 is foreign country offer many interesting places to visit. So we all already know the foreign country have so many beautiful places, okay, to attract people to visit their country. Number 2 is higher quality overseas education. Institution attract students in Malaysia to continue their studies abroad. So the government itself persuade the student who have who likes or who have good result in Malaysian examination to study abroad. Number 3 is every year Malaysia welcome thousands of foreign visitors visiting the country tourism in Malaysia. So the government itself do so many programs such as Visit Malaysia, okay, to attract more foreign visitors. Number 4 is the expansion of low cost carrier, okay, such as other than Malaysia Airline, we have Air Asia. Yeah, slogan is now everyone can fly. Okay, number 5 is advancement in technology have made air travel more efficient, convenient and safe. Okay, for the third, number 1 is other airline like Air Asia and Malindo Air are fierce competitor. So maybe Air Asia and Malindo Air their ticket fee is quite low comparing to Malaysia Airline system. Number 2 is users were less confident to board a plane for safety ground due to the foreign war. So lately we have so many war happen at foreign country such as war at Ukraine and Russia. So when war happen, the airspace cannot be entered by civilian aircraft. So civilian aircraft who enter the airspace might be shut down. Okay, shut down. Number 3 is airline ticket become more costly due to the nation shaky economy, which also devalues the currency. So the economy itself contribute in this problem. Number 4 is rising oil prices. Okay, the oil that the airplane use itself is not a regular oil. Okay, the oil itself is quite expensive. Number 5 is the disparate labor shortage has caused significant disruption in the form of route cancellation. Okay, so when this happen, so the flight take decision to delay the flying, delay the route. Okay.
Hello, my name is Nurul Hashifa binti Hamid. My matric number 2220851. So I want to present about issues of Malaysia Airlines. Okay, the first one is MH370 and MH17 incidents, which is the experience of Malaysia Airlines flights MH370 in 2014 and the downing of MH17 over Ukraine in the same year were a tragic incident that had significant consequence for the airline. This event led to reputational damage, financial losses, and increased scrutiny of safety and security measures. So the second one is financial struggles, which is Malaysia Airlines has faced financial difficulties partially attributed to the MH370 and MH17 incidents, high fuel costs, intense competition, and other operational challenge for the strain the airline financial position. The third one is impact of COVID-19 pandemic, which is the global COVID-19 pandemic severely impact the aviation industries, leading to a sharp decline in air travel demand, travel restriction, and financial losses. Malaysia Airlines, like other airlines worldwide, had to implement cost-cutting measures and adapt to the changing landscape. And the last one is operational issues. Airlines often encounter operational challenges, including flight delays, cancellation, and technical issues which can affect schedule and passenger satisfaction.
Okay, I'm gonna talk about the suggestion to improve master system. The first one is real-time data integration. Put modern data analytics and integrational tools in place to deliver real-time information on flight status, passenger preference, and operational situation. Okay, The second one is predictive maintenance. Use MAS to monitor aircraft health and identify prospective difficulties, which can aid in proactive maintenance scheduling, minimizing downtime, and boosting overall fleet reliability. The third one is dynamic resource allocation. Using MAS, you can dynamically assign resources including personnel, aircraft, and ground service based on real-time demand and operational restriction. Improve operational efficiency by optimizing crew schedule and aircraft assignment. The last one is automated customer service. Use intelligent mass driver chatbots or virtual assistant to handle regular consumer queries and provide real-time flight information updates. Increase client satisfaction by providing personalized service and responding to problem as soon as possible.